Good evening. Have you ever had an idea, quite random at times, that you'd have no idea what to do with? Such a situation has been the inspiration for many a story I've written. Such is the situation for tonight's story. Tonight, I have the assistance of a good friend of mine, Filia Noctis. It was quite interesting working with only one assistant this time, but I do hope you enjoy this story. Following tonight's video, I will be doing what I can to get more of a variety from different authors. If you have a story you'd like me to narrate, let me know in the comments. Here is. I don't think I'm going to date ever again. I'm a reclusive type of person. That means being vastly comfortable with being alone with the confines of my living quarters. I admit it gets lonely quite often. I like the idea of hanging out with people both familiar and stranger. It's practicing it that terrifies me. Apparently it's gotten so bad that my brother Tony took it upon himself to set me up on a blind date. Now, I love my brother. He's been there for me through thick and thin, but I didn't trust him when it came to relationships. He was in the process of his third divorce. He wasn't even 30 yet.
Look, bro, I'm just saying that you creeping in your bedroom forever isn't healthy. Shit happens to guys like you. Dark shit.
Tony said with genuine care, but had an air of judgmental with it. I don't mind being by myself, just enjoying what I love. I live my life as I see fit.
Man, I've seen guys who live just like you. They usually end up doing some pretty bad things.
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
All I'm saying is I'd rather not see you follow a path that leads to prison based on your habits. Kinda creepy, man.
You're no role model yourself. He feigned his heartbreaking at my jab.
Look, just go and have a fun time. See if you like the girl. If you do, go on another date. If not, date someone else. It's that simple.
Do you not see people having hearts? I don't want to use someone like that, let alone hurt them.
You're thinking too much into it. Just go, you're gonna be late.
Fine, if this goes south, you owe me.
That's a big if.
I made my way to the bar at the end of town, checking my watch to make sure I'd make it in time. I smoothed my hair back for the 100th time, feeling nervous. Finally arriving at the bar, I paused. I hovered my hand above the doorknob. Fear was gnawing on my mind. So many what-ifs. What if she hated me? What if she thought I was a total loser? What if...
Excuse me?
My thoughts were cut short by a light-hearted feminine voice. I turned and saw a short, petite young woman. My eyes met her gaze. Her eyes felt comforting, warm. I couldn't look away. I was entranced by her stare. She smiled awkwardly and spoke again.
Are you just going to stand there?
Her words seemed to knock me out of my trance. Oh, yeah, sorry, just, making sure the door works is all. My eyes glanced at her appearance. Short curls of auburn red hair bounced around her head. Her eyes looked like emeralds on a flawless marble statue. A forest green cocktail dress fit around her form, complementing her physique.
Oh, is it locked?
She asked with a confused smile. Not wanting things to be more awkward, I turned the handle and opened the door. Doesn't look like it. I waved my hand towards the door. Ladies first. She walked in. I gave her a few seconds to try not to be awkward before I followed. She approached the table assigning lady. I couldn't remember her job title. I didn't hear their discussion as I was trying to remember what her job title would be. It was my turn to be assigned a table. Hi, I'm here for a blind date. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do. She looked at her tablet, scrolling through.
John?
Yeah, that's me.
Follow me.
She smiled and I followed her to my table. When I got there, I was surprised to find the woman I had met minutes ago already there. Her expression mirrored my own. I sat down, trying not to be awkward. I looked at her across the table, smiling shyly. Hi again. Small world. She giggled playfully.
Yeah, I guess it is. So you're John?
Yeah, I don't think I was told your name. Could I have it? Her eyebrows shifted.
I can let you borrow it. It's Gwen.
Gwen, like the Welsh word for holy?
I didn't take you for a historian. That would be correct, though.
The waiter came by, ready to take our orders. She ordered the house special, while I stuck with the chicken quesadilla. I was a creature of habit, especially in new situations. Our conversation went as smooth as nails on a chalkboard. I excused myself to the restroom to compose, along with a pep talk to not screw things up. By the time I got back, Gwen had ordered us both dos equis, Spanish for 2 X's. She had gone through half of hers already. I didn't want to feel incompetent, so I grabbed mine and chugged it. The flavor wasn't what I had expected. Then again, I had never had one before. It was about an hour before my mind began to feel hazy. It was worse than the times I had drank before. I couldn't form any coherent words. I vaguely remember Gwen helping me out of the bar and paying for the meal with my card. Strange, considering I hadn't taken my wallet out at the table. My mind flashed between moments of falling asleep in the backseat of what I had assumed to be her car. I completely blacked out after that. When I awoke, my surroundings were strange. I cleared my eyes, allowing me to see the details of everything. I sat on the gray concrete floor of an unfinished basement. The scent of dust and wood filled my head. My wrists were cuffed behind my back, strapped against the support beam. They felt sore along with the pounding of my head. The creaking of a door on the floor above me caught my attention. A steady rhythm of light footsteps tracked down the stairs to my floor. I turned my head and saw Gwen, walking towards me with a syringe.
Hello there, John. Did you sleep well?
She pulled up my sleeve and injected the fluid into my arm. Why are you doing this? I could feel my consciousness slipping away again.
Because I can.
As quickly as I fell into sleep, I woke up. My head was resting on an actual pillow this time. Sitting up, I felt a cot beneath me. It wasn't the only thing I felt. I was in a costume. It was akin to a late 1920s look. My wrists were no longer bound. That allowed me to calm down a bit. I looked over and saw my phone sitting on a table in the center of the basement. Without thinking, I walked over to it and unlocked it. To my surprise, it was fully charged. Immediately, I called Tony. I heard the ringing a few times before my brother answered.
County Morgue, you stab him, we slab him. How can I help you?
Tony, thank God.
Hey man, how'd the date go? You didn't come home last night, so I figured, well, you know.
What? No. Look, dude, she kidnapped me and locked me in her basement.
Ha, nice. Sounds like you found yourself quite the kinky lady.
The fuck? Did you not hear a single word I just said?
Dude, I'm hearing you. Have fun. Bye.
Tony, And then my asshole of a brother hung up on me. I was shocked. I didn't know what to think. I was beginning to panic. My attention was drawn by the vibration of a new text message. Opening it, I found it was sent by Gwen.
I heard the conversation. Poor John. His brother doesn't believe him.
Rage filled my body and I responded to her instantly. Listen, you bitch. I haven't done anything to you. What gives you the right to do this? Response took a few moments, but it eventually arrived. Along with the text, there were attached images. Both Gwen and I were dressed in a series of costumes, ranging from the mundane to the questionable to downright disturbing. I hadn't recalled any of this. My head was pounding trying to remember anything.
I enjoy watching the hope leave a person. Feel free to call anyone, text anyone. No one's going to believe you. All anyone knows is that you've slept with a girl who loves to couples cosplay.
I called the police station right afterwards. They hung up on me after telling me not to make prank calls for a serious situation. I called my best friend, my father, anyone who I thought would listen. My phone is at 2% right now, and I can't find a charger around here. My body feels like it's getting weaker. I can hardly stand at this point. Whatever she's injecting me with feels like it's killing me. 1% left. I'm almost certain these words are going to be my last. Take caution with meeting new people out there. You might not know if they're putting on a performance to lower your guard. And Tony, fuck you.
I'd say this would be the second story I've written that isn't for a series. Quite a peculiar one. I would say what the genre is, but YouTube's algorithm is it's an SOB, let's say. I'd like to give Filia Noctis a huge thank you for supplying her voice to assist me in making this video. It was quite peculiar and I felt it fit the role quite well. I would say perfect, but I don't believe anything in this world is perfect. The pursuit of perfection blinds us from our flaws, which we can learn from. I don't know if someone said that quote already, but if not, dibs. Thank you for spending your time here tonight, and I do hope you enjoyed what you've heard. Do have a good night, morning, day, afternoon, evening, whatever time it may be wherever you are. And do stay safe. There's so much we've to understand in this world.